One thing that I've noticed from being here is that the Murchison Road area, the community here, is very family tight. The family is the community. Even though you don't know each other, but you're from Murchison area, you do know each other.
This area is rich in culture.
Positive people and progressive people and people of change have existed and grown up and lived right here in the corridor.
The Murchison Road corridor, one of the main entryways into the city, has a rich history of community, faith, and a once thriving local economy rooted in African American culture. But what does the future hold for neighbors and businesses here? What could this area become if everyone saw the possibility of a healthy, resilient, and vibrant corridor connecting Fort Bragg, Fayetteville State University, and the recently revitalized downtown district less than a mile away?
There were just so many things that we had that I remember in growing up in the community. I remember us having banks, and we had doctor's offices, including dental, insurance offices, landscaping, proper drainage.
We're in the middle of a food desert here. We're in the middle of a pharmacy desert.
Yeah.
You know, options for safe recreation, you know, options for workers to be able to, you know, come and go and get exercise throughout the day in a safe environment.
The City of Fayetteville, Fayetteville Metropolitan Housing Authority, and Planning Coordinator Collabo are conducting a community planning process over the next year and a half that engages neighbors, partnership organizations, and local businesses to shape a collective vision for the Murchison neighborhood. A vision with endless opportunity for families, business owners, educators, students, and the city as a whole.
Our role is to really act as a facilitator in this process, to work with local residents, partners, local officials, make sure that everyone has a seat at the table, and to document everything that's learned and all the great ideas that come out of the conversations along the way. So we don't want to just have a vision and nothing else. We want some detailed action steps with real partners behind them and resources that will be brought to the table.
In February, planning partners toured the Murchison neighborhood and met with key leaders of the community to get their feedback on desirable goals and potential outcomes for the project.
Our motto is to provide decent, safe, and sanitary housing for all individuals.
The Murchison Choice Neighborhood Plan centers around redevelopment of the Murchison townhouses, which includes 60 units of low-income housing. The city and the Fayetteville Metropolitan Housing Authority seek to replace 100% of the aging and distressed homes with energy-efficient, mixed-income housing that is both physically and fiscally viable.
What I really like about this neighborhood is safe and peaceful. Your neighbors respect each other.
This is a critical piece to the big puzzle of Murchison Road, and these families many of them have been here for a while, so I'm excited to see how they can move up and move on and have a better life, and I think this initiative is really going to help that.
In addition to rebuilding the units, residents expressed the desire for a playground, a community garden, a bicycle path, and sheltered bus stops, and are excited to continue the work of bettering their community.
When we gonna meet up again?
Better housing is a start, but how then do we create a thriving, equitable corridor environment as a whole that promotes health and economic growth overall?
We're only 1 mile from downtown Fayetteville, and we know throughout the nation a lot of gentrification is taking place. So how do we make this more of a viable community with the resources needed to make it more viable?
Certainly we're interested in our youth. We're interested in their education and their safety and their well-being. A facility where the kids in the community could come, interact, and entertain one another. We're also interested in building a senior citizens complex.
We're right now looking at making our building a community resource center We can do some resume training, job training, providing information. We have a commercial kitchen. We can teach persons how to cook, and our caterer can come in and utilize the space. So facility use is very important for us right now and going forward.
I want to see lighting.
Street lighting.
Street lighting.
Yeah.
When you walk, you're afraid to walk because you can't see.
The school bus is here every day for the children to come and use the Wi-Fi.
We are looking to hopefully install free public Wi-Fi in some of the parks and open spaces so we wouldn't need the bus here.
The Murchison Road neighborhood is filled with endless possibilities, and we are thrilled to be part of the movement for change with the support of community leaders, corporate and private partners, and the people who call the Murchison Road neighborhood their home.
I'm happy to see that we're investing more time and money into this area to help bring it where it needs to be.
We need your help to make the Choice Neighborhood Plan a success. To find out how you can be a part of this exciting effort, please visit www.murchisonchoice.com.